Each year, Deborah Szekely presents the ISPA Alex Szekely Humanitarian Award to a well-deserving individual. We are so thankful that she joins us. With that, it is my distinct honor to welcome one of our industry's founding cheerleaders and pioneers in the world of spa. Please welcome to the stage, Deborah Szekely.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, it's another year. And once again, I stand here beside me. I wish you could all come here and look at this sea of friends. And we're friends because we believe in the same things. We work for the same goals. We have the same dreams. Well, so am I. And how am I? Well, I'm still 92. I still feel like I'm 62 and I'm working like I'm 32. The only real difference is I'm a lot wiser. And from the perspective of many years, when I look at the future, what I see is not a pretty picture. Well, I'd much rather talk about gardens and sunshine and beautiful things. I need you to know that I see you all as an endangered species. I believe with all my heart that giant multinational corporations are poisoning us and our world. Some are dedicated to replacing natural foods with man-made foods. Some continue the assault of chemicals on our environment and our bodies. Some plunder the earth of our water. And all of us are imbalancing the atmosphere. We are fouling our nest. So how can we stay healthy? First, it takes a great deal of self-awareness and knowledge. It starts with the realization that the wonderful body in which you live knows how to heal itself. All you have to do is help it. Help it. And most of you in this room are doing that. But with all the knowledge and all the passion that you possess, even those in the purest sense of good health are under attack. And I speak of the ultimate innocence, the newborns. Independent tests have found 287 man-made chemicals in a baby's umbilical cord. If we begin life assaulted by man-made chemicals, I shudder to think what the body burden must be for each one of us, who all our lives, no matter how healthy we try to be, have been exposed to smidgens of untested chemicals. These smidgens add up over the years. How weary our bodies must be fighting off the cumulative effect of the some 80,000 chemicals in use throughout our country. 80,000. The last time our Congress tried to control chemicals was with the Toxic Substance Control Act in 1976 under President Gerald Ford. That's a long time ago. And since then, only 200 chemicals have been tested for safety, and only 5 have been banned or restricted, just 5. It's come to this. Today in Europe, they're rallying against importing US meat, grains, and all other agricultural products because of their worries about the chemicals, not to mention the GMOs. Well, it's high time we do something about this. And if not us, who will? Who is better qualified than the SPA people in this room? We must reach the people in every corner of our country and not simply wait for them to walk through our doors. What's the answer? Seek and ye shall find. And I thought, and I thought, and I found the answer. It's in Wellness Warrior. I created wellnesswarrior.org for all of you, both as a movement and, most important, an information source that gives everyone from fitness and spa professionals to everyday citizens the knowledge to make educated choices and to make change. Once upon a time, we asked our candidates and members of Congress, are you pro-choice? Now ask every one of them, are you for revising the Toxic Chemical Act? Then support the ones who say yes with your votes and your money. The act should match Europe's standards. They don't allow their people to be poisoned. Why should we? Now, from now on, when you sit down with a cup of coffee or your herbal tea on a Saturday morning, I'd like you to click on Wellness Warrior. I created it for each one of you. Begin your day with one-stop shopping for health news that will enlighten you, teach you, and protect you. Tell the people you care about to do the same. But together, we can turn the tide. Together, we can do what we cannot do alone. Thank you. And now, once again, I'm honored to present the 2014 Alex Szekely ISPA Humanitarian Award. This award is named for my son, Alex Szekely, who shepherded ISPA almost from its infancy until it reached maturity. The first two conferences totaled about 80 people. That was the total in attendance. Years later, there were thousands. And I understand that we have over 2,500 of you here this week. The award recognizes an individual each year at ISPA who is a passionate contributor to overall well-being, one who encourages the renewal of mind, body, and spirit, all of which are characteristics embodied by ISPA members worldwide. I'm very, very pleased that this year's award is going to the singer-songwriter Jewel. Jewel was chosen based on extensive work for her charity, Project Clean Water, which raises funds and awareness for global access to clean water. Project Clean Water was inspired by Jewel's personal experience with homelessness when finding and affording pure water was a real challenge. She was a teenager living in her car in San Diego, yet all the while singing her heart out and spreading joy at the very beginning of her wonderful career. I feel an affinity for Jewel and her upbringing in the Alaskan wilderness, where she was the granddaughter of homesteaders, and her parents lived far from town with no running water and heat. I experienced a somewhat similar childhood in Tahiti and during our earliest days in Rancho La Puerta, where we faced the same challenges. I believe in resilience, but gives you the strength to give back. Jewel is an enormous talent, and her songs and actions run deep with the compassion she has for others. From the remote ranch of her Alaskan youth to the triumph of international stardom, this four-time Grammy nominee has enjoyed career longevity rare among her generation of artists. Whether alone with her guitar or fronting a band of ace musicians, she has always been a charismatic live performer. Please join me now in welcoming and honoring Jewel.